Hello, everyone. I'm sick. I sound so different. I know I have like a super deep voice, and I'm very stuffy and phlegmy. um, yeah, I don't know what happened. I was fine yesterday, and then all of a sudden, your little gups got sick. um, don't know how, don't know why, but today we're having a real chill day. We're just gonna sit in my bedroom. I don't know if you can tell it's nighttime right now. Um, yeah, and I have puppy. I heard I have a puppy. She's coming over. Yeah, and then I'm all wrapped up in my blankie, and I have an ice pack to keep my fever down. Um, Fun fact: my fever spiked to like 100, and then it went to 101, and then it went down. And I haven't checked what it is, but I have my thermometer, so we'll see live. It's 101.4, so it's going up again. And I know I should be in bed, but it's me, and I can't help but not stream. Especially because I've been gone so often, I want to come back. So I thought it'd be funny if you guys watch me in my sad sickness. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I just want to mention I just logged into Discord, and I saw the new emoji. It's super cute, the little bubble blowing one. That's my favorite one that you've done, I think. The shoutout one animated is really cute. But yeah, we have a lot of what do you call it? Oh my god, my mind. As long as we don't spike to 103, we're good. Because if I go up to 103, then I usually forget everything that happened. I've had that happen multiple times where I just kind of black out after 103, and I wake up and I'm like, did I miss a day? Did I miss a couple hours? Yeah, so it's really funny. What was I talking about before I got distracted? Being sick is no fun. You can't stay long, but hope you get better too. Oh, thankies, Alex. Thankies. Yeah, do I sound funny? Do I sound any different to you? I don't know if I do. I assume I do. My voice dropped like 5 octaves, because that's what happens when I get sick. What else did I want to say? Oh, did you see my little red nose I got? That's an asset I made. I just kind of put it on. I didn't think it tracked as well, but it does. So yeah. Hold on. Pardon me, I had to cough. But yeah, so I figured notification of sick mermaid. I know, I can't call out. I'm sick. Boo, you horse. You thought I'd say something else, but I didn't. What was I gonna say? There was so much I wanted to do, but as soon as I started streaming, my mind just kind of went, oh no, you're done, Guppy, you're done. You just sit here and do nothing. Oh my god, I can't get over how... I can't get over how low my voice is. It's never like this, except for when I'm sick. Stuffing you to say hello from work. Hello, cool. Oh, thank you for your emote. It was really cute. I saw it today. All your emotes have just been like banger after banger after banger. What was I gonna say? My mind just went like you did. Oh, I wanted to work on a schedule for this week. But I don't know. Don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. And Friday I might not either. I might just wait until Monday because I have a event this weekend. I was fortunate to get invited to, so I'm gonna be busy. Yeah, I'm just glad for those of you. We're a small group today, but for those of you that are here, thankies for watching me suffer. Oh my god. I have had my equilibrium has been really off today. You know what an equilibrium is? I learned that when I did a show. I learned what that word meant. It's like when your balance gets all... Oh, I should not do that. When your balance gets all loopy, and you can't really, like, stand straight. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. I'm so brain dead today. It's only been 6 minutes, and I feel like I've talked about everything. Oh, have you guys been watching the trial? The one that everybody's talking about? Can we talk about how crazy it's been? I don't know who's in the right or who's in the wrong, but one of them's obviously looking pretty sus if you ask me. Isn't your voice more cute than usual? Maybe sick isn't that bad. You think it's cuter? Well, that's good. I don't think it's cute. My voice dropped like 5 octaves. Do I sound like a normal person now? Do I sound like a normal lady? Which trial? The celebrity divorce trial or defamation? I think it's defamation. But the one with the pirate we know and what has she done? A superhero? Has she done? She's done a superhero role. I don't know what else she's done, but that's like it for her. But we have like a pirate. We got Willy Wonka. We got what else has he played? Mad Hatter. We got like a whole lot of good roles for him. Hope you feel better, Thankies. I hope so too. Oh my god. You're seeing my mind blank out in real time. This is what I'm like when I'm sick, by the way. I usually sit in bed and I'm like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I seeing today? Or lack thereof, because, you know, when you get sick, you can't really go out. I want to be better by Sunday. I need to be better on Sunday. I've worked too hard for this thing. Yeah. Hold on. I want to check my temperature again, just to make sure it's... Yeah, it's still 101.4. So at least it stopped. As long as it doesn't go up anymore, I think we're good. I feel, for those of you wondering, I don't have the Rona. I don't have that. At least I don't think so, because I can still taste and my back doesn't hurt totally, just like my shoulders. What else was I gonna say? I don't have that. But I do feel like I have just like a normal cold. I thought it was allergies yesterday, because I got back from a trip and I was like, oh, I'm sneezing a lot and my nose is a little congested. And then overnight it kind of drifted down into my throat and yeah, and now here I am. And then oh god. Dum Fish gets dumber? Dum Fish loses more brain cell? But yeah, I feel like I have just a normal cold, like the kind of cold that you have when, were you guys ever sick when you were younger and you got to stay home from school and just like sit and watch TV? I feel like that, where your body's just like a little heavy, but not like totally. I definitely feel better than I did when I got the booster shot. I definitely feel better than that. Cause my body did not react well to that. I was out on the couch for like 2 or 3 days. In intense agony, if you will. Is it true that fish don't sleep, they just rest? I don't know, you tell me. I like to sleep. I like to take cat naps, because sometimes it's hard to go to sleep at night. Sometimes insomnia gets you, and then you start thinking about every single thing you've done wrong in your life, and you're like, why did I say that to that person? Why didn't I do this? Or, why was I wearing that to a dance? Have you ever worn anything, like, terrible to a dance? I've worn quite a few outfits to the dances that are a little crazy. I remember one time I wore a bolero. Do you know what a bolero is? It's like a shrug, like a crop top, but like a jacket crop top. But I wore one of those and it was like pink. I think it was pink leather. But I was like, oh, I'm so cool. And everybody was like, what are you wearing? And I was like, should not have worn that. I'm lucky. I only had one bad night due to the... Oh, yeah, you are lucky. My whole family did okay with that. I was the only one that didn't do okay with it. Actually, no, that's not true. My daddy didn't do too well with it either. I think he was out for like a day, too. Or not a day, like 2 days. I know his arm hurt, like, for a really long time, though. Mine did. Mine for sure did. I don't do well with needles, and that one just was, like, rough. It's okay if you need to rest, then go take a nice rest. No, I don't wanna. Don't tell me what to do to get better. I wanna stay sick. I wanna stay in this moment, you know, just with you guys. No, actually, I need to get better. But, like I said, I did want to stream at least once this week. I don't know if I said that. Maybe I just thought it. But I did want to at least stream one time this week so I can say I've done something. And like I said with the scheduling, I don't think I'm going to do it today because I think I might just need to sleep and recover now. Next week I'll be back and we'll continue with Mario Kart and everything else that I had planned. Also, is there anything you guys would like me to do? Like, is there anything specific you'd like me to do? I know I want to work on my my 2.0 model, but I haven't had time. I've been so busy on my trip. I literally have not had like one day where I could just sit and work for a couple hours. There was one time, but I was so exhausted I was like, I need to rest. I need like a 3-hour nap. The bolero sounds pretty cute, actually. I mean, I paired it with a zebra print dress, so I don't think so. I liked animal prints, because I found land creatures just like so interesting, you know? I think I might have mentioned this before, but my favorite land animal is a giraffe. I have like a legion of giraffes. I mean, I call them my legion of giraffes, but they're just like a whole bunch of plushies that are giraffes, and they're all different colors, and they're all named Mr. I have a Mr. Purple, a Mr. Longneck, a Mr. Bluey, a Mr. Pinky, and I have a little one that I call Mini Longneck. It's pretty cute. Yeah. My goodness. I was about to sneeze, and then it went away, and it was so good, but then it was like, no, we're not going to do that. My nose was like, no, Guppy, you deal with this. You guys sit here and sit in your own sickness for a little bit. And, oh my god, I had like the worst sneeze attack. I think it was a couple of hours ago. But it was non-stop. It was literally like, achoo, 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 achoo. I was like, what the heck? I sound like a like a machine gun or something. I was like, I sound like I should be in Halo. But yeah, it was just like a whole lot. And it was heavy. I was like, I don't think I've ever sneezed that hard in my entire life. You didn't have any booster. Everyone around you that got it almost died because of it, so you didn't take it? Oh, their bodies didn't react well to it? Most people do. Some people don't. I was just kind of out for like, I felt like I had the flu for maybe like 3 days. What was I gonna say? There's something else I wanted to say. I'm just gonna kind of go on a like random train of thought. Oh, speaking of trains, see what I mean? It just bounced. My brain works weird in general and when I'm sick, but it like bounces from one thought to the next. Speaking of train, as I was going to say, I heard something about a train in Poppy Playtime, and I really want to play that, but is it too scary? I know the first one's scarier than the second one. I've heard that. The chapters, and I know the names of the characters, and I know they're like toys that kill, but I don't know anything else aside from that. But I heard there was like a train or something that you have to take, and I'm like, how do you get on a train in a toy factory? I was like, is it just like a toy train that they supersized and tries to kill people? That'd be a story. Like Thomas the Tank Engine. He's like killer. Is there has to be like a video or something of somebody making fun of Thomas and being like, this is a killing engine. This is a killing machine. I'm gonna get a sip of water real quick because I just realized I haven't hydrated like at all today. I'm back. There's too many Thomas Death AUs I can vouch. I knew it. I knew there would be like Thomas the Tank Engine, like fanfics, I guess you could say. Thomas the Tank Engine goes to war. Oh my god, my voice. Ooh, drinking that water made my tummy upset. What was I gonna say? It was something to do with what I wanted to do today. Oh, I wanted to look up like Remedies. Tell me your remedies to get well overnight. I want to see if any of them work if I do them all. How to get over cold in one night. I mean, this would work if it's a cold, but I don't know. A few hours of bed rest can do wonders for your body. Don't tell me to go to sleep. Don't do it. Drink plenty of hot fluids. Oh, hot drinks or a cup of hot herbal tea can make you feel better. I didn't actually make my tea today. I was so out of it. Hot liquids may relieve your nasal congestion, prevent dehydration. Ooh, I guess that's what I need. And soothe discomfort due to a sore throat. Try sipping herbal tea, lemon water, or warm broth. Like chicken broth? I do have soup. Maybe I could make soup. How to get rid of a cold overnight. Is there more? Stay hydrated. Water, juice, clear broth, warm lemon with honey loosens congestion and prevents dehydration. Rest, your body needs to heal. Stop telling me to rest! Stupid Google, you're not right, you don't know anything! Not even WebMD. Wait, WebMD? Is it WebMD? Not even WebMD can tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do! I'm just a sick fish. I just want to sit here and talk to my friends. Combat stuffiness, relieve pain. How do I relieve pain? Sip warm liquids. Okay, try honey and add moisture to the... Oh, I should have gotten a humidifier. But that's buried, and that's like a lot of work to get. Hi, the cat has arrived. Meow. Oh, shalom. Meow. Yeah. Oh no, I can't do cute voice today. I can probably do like a deeper voice.
How deep can I go today?
Oh my god! What? Whoa! Whoa! Who was that? I didn't know I could do that.
Hello.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Come here, Guppy. I'll hug you. But I don't want to give you what I got. I love the hug, but I don't want to give you what I got. I'll hug you metaphorically. Here's a hug. I'm hugging myself. I hope you're hugging yourself. I don't if everyone here know, but Guppy is famous now? Guppy has been noticed? Noticed by what? Are you talking about Velocity? Is that how you say it? Or is it Velocity? How do you pronounce that? Yeah, if you didn't see, Velocity, courtesy of Kenshin, Velocity reacted to, my Requiem. They said I sounded like a Disney princess. Do I sound like a Disney princess now? I mean, maybe Mirabelle, because she's like the only alto. I spy a snuggly Guppy. And also, I find hot showers help. They really clear out the nose. I took a hot shower this morning, and I felt like I was gonna fall over. Like, I sat down, because I was like, oh, I can't stand. And then, when I was in there, I was like, oh, well, now that I'm sitting, I can't get up. So I was in there for like an hour. So I did steam. Maybe I'll take another one because it did feel good on my body. Especially on my shoulders. Like I said, my shoulders kind of hurt. But that's also probably just because I have like terrible posture when it comes to drawing. Even though I haven't drawn in a couple days because I've been traveling. Huh. I guess maybe it is the sickness that's giving me some ache. Giving me the aches. Husky Guppy. Yes.
I'm husky today. Got that deep. I sound like a cool man.
I sound like Callie. Doesn't Callie sound like... I was about to... Oh my god. I don't know why I was about to say, hey, what's up, you guys? Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Callie, Calliope Morrison. Calliope Morrison. Oh my god, where's my mind? Oh man, my mind is just... My mind grapes have been squished into a fine grape juice. Does that make sense? Oh no, am I losing it? Am I at that 103 point? Please no. Oh, I'm at 101.6. That's not good. So it is going up. Also, I don't get sick very often, and even if I do, I generally don't notice it. You are lucky, because I noticed it. I noticed it big time. I think it's because I'm literally never sick. Like, at all. So I definitely was like, oh, my body is sick. I feel it. It is not allergies. Okay, got to go. Sadly, bye everyone. Go be good. Oh, thank you, Cento Prize. Thank you. Oh yeah, let's look up more remedies. Are there any, like, gypsy remedies? What works and what doesn't? What can't hurt? Oh. Google. Are you telling me something useful for once? Stay hydrated, rest, soothe the sore throat, saltwater gargle. Oh! Didn't do that. Saltwater gargle, combat stuffiness. Over-the-counter saline nasal drops. Oh, I can't have saline. I think I'm allergic. I think I've had that one. Or, had an issue once. Relieve pain. For children 6 months or younger, give only acetaminophen. For children older than 6 months, give either acetaminophen or ibuprofen. Ask your child's doctor for the correct dose for your child's age and weight. Okay, well here's the issue. I am the size of a child and weight of a child, but I am not a child. So what do I do? Again, Google, you're being useless. Why would you do this to me? Sip warm liquids. Yeah. Add moisture to the air. I don't have room in my room to put that. I have no room. I remember when I had some weird lucid dream when I might have been sick and was younger, and I thought I was some fish trapped in a human's body. I didn't know why I remembered that now, though. I don't know, man. Maybe you are a fish trapped in a human's body. I'm a fish and a human, courtesy of my bracelet. Antibiotics. Why did I say it like antibiotics? I said it like antechamber. Over-the-counter cold and cough medications in young children. Again, I am the size and weight of a young child, so what do? Vitamin C. Oh, that's what I need. I need vitamin C more than anything in the world. I am so pale. This weekend, I had a family friend. They were like, Guppy, you are so pale. And I was like, thanks. I don't know why my first gut reaction was, thanks. Echinacea. Is that how you say that? Echinacea? Study results on whether echinacea prevents, I think I'm saying that right, prevents or shortens colds are mixed. Some studies show no benefit. This is Guppy educates you on sickness time. I think it's cute that your ice bag looks like a shell. Yeah, Thankies. I did that on purpose. What was I reading? Echinacea seems to be the most effective if you take it when you notice cold symptoms and continue it for 7 to 10 days. It appears to be safe for healthy adults, but it can interact with many drugs. Okay, well, I don't take drugs because I'm a good fish. Imagine being pale when you could just be a vampire. I wish I was a vampire. I have the skin for it. Try to get some sunlight, Guppy. Get that vitamin D for it. No, I don't want the D. I'll get it from not iron supplements. I'll get it from supplements. Like, who goes outside anymore? And also, it's nighttime, so who goes outside? Zinc. Several studies have suggested that zinc supplements may reduce the length of a cold. I blacked out when I was reading that, and my mind just kept reading, but my eyes were looking at the header for the website. I don't know why I did like a double whammy. Take care of yourself. Don't tell me what to do. Some study shows that zinc lozenges or syrup, oh, like regular syrup? Can I have maple syrup? Reduce the length of a cold by about 1 day. Okay, what if I just drink maple syrup? You can picture Guppy with 2 fangs. Vampire. There you go. Screenshot that and add fangs to it and like tomato juice instead of blood. Oh, my eye just twitched. That is, ow, uncomfortable. What do the comments say? Are there any? Let's go to Reddit. I trust Reddit better than WebMD or anything else. How to get rid of a cold in 24 hours with these top expert tips. Boil some bones! Excuse me, I am not doing witchcraft. Witchcraft. Yeah, I'm not doing that today. Accept our cookies? Yeah, sure. Bring in the FBI and hack my computer. I don't care. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I trust that website. I don't trust that website. Don't tell me what to do, you stupid website. Why am I being so salty? Maybe it's because I need salt. Where is my thing? How to get over cold in 1 day. How do you get rid of a cold overnight? Stay hydrated, combat stuffiness. How am I supposed to combat that? Do I need boot camp? Do I need training? Can a cold only last 1 day? I would assume so, because it feels like it's getting a little better. The more I talk, I feel a little bit better. So maybe I'll just keep it going. Ayo, that sounds unholy. What did I say? Is that why Canada likes maple syrup so much? I mean, maybe it's magical and we didn't know it. Canadians are always healthy, aren't they? Is that wrong to assume that Canadians are probably healthier than Americans? I wish I was Canadian. I'm nice enough to be Canadian, but I can't say like a boot. I mean, I guess I can say it, but I mean like I couldn't force myself to say it all the time. Oh, we're playing have you seen the curling match today? Is that Minnesotan? That's more Minnesotan. Not you, the bone boil thingy. Oh, what is a bone boil? Let's look that up. Now we're just deep diving. Bone boiling. Balling? Someone misspelt the New York Times title. They said bone balling. And fat melting establishments. This is a digitized version of an article from the Times print archive. Okay. Oh man, there's so much words. Why do people read? Vapor, something, asparagus. Ugh. Oh no, not asparagus. Apparatus, not asparagus. Oh my gosh. Guppy reads things wrong. Clip that. Don't clip it, please don't. Actually, you can. I don't really care. Minnesota is pretty close to a Canadian accent. Oh. I can only think of that one Family Guy episode where they're like, did you gal see Allie Gallagher something? Oh, what is it? Hold on, I need to find this. I can't go back. Something about a Kodak on my tooth crack. Family Guy, Minnesota. How do you spell Minnesotan? Minnesota teenager moves east? Is that what it is? Nobody here in Ohio can understand a word that you're saying. Isn't that what she says? Whatever. But that's the only thing I think of when I think of a Minnesotan accent. Minnesota is basically Canada, isn't it? I mean, it's cold all the time. Do they speak French in Minnesota? Maybe they do. We are learning the Canadian lore with Guppy. Yes, let's learn about the Canadian lore. Who invented Canada? As for the French, however, Jacques Cartier. Oh! Like the guy with the jewelry? Or the one that jewelry was named after? Planted across in the Gaspe Peninsula in 1534. I already lost my train of thought. Like, who cares? It's history. The past is the past. I'm never going back. Just kidding. Who founded Canada? In 1604, the first European settlement north of Florida was established by French explorers Pierre de Monts and Samuel de Champlain? Is that how you say that? Something, don't really care. I don't really care. Just tell me who did it. You don't need to give me the history lesson. I just want the Cliff's Notes. They invented paint rollers? Oh! And the garbage bag. And the pager. And peanut butter. And road lines. And the Wonder Bra. Wish I could wear that. And Archie. And IMAX. Holy cow, Canadians! Paint roller, garbage bag, pager, peanut butter, road lines, Wonder Bra, Archie, IMAX. The pacemaker! Oh, wow! Basketball. Basketball's Canadian? I didn't know that. We claimed that as our own. The fiberglass goalie mask. Fiberglass goalie mask. I don't know what that means. Pablum. What's pablum? A thoroughly cooked and dried, palatable mixed cereal food. Vitamin and mineral enriched. What the flip is a pablum? Pablum. Insulin. They made the insulin. We're learning, friends. I mean, barely. We're cruising by being nice to the teacher and making them think, hey, you're freaking stupid. I mean, we don't have to make them think, they can see that, but then they'll give us a passing grade because they feel bad for us. That happened in school for me. That's how I cruised by. They were like, oh, Guppy. Oh, Guppy, Guppy, Guppy. Java programming language. Wow, Canadians killing it. The electric wheelchair. That is something that many, many, many people use and love. Thank you, Canada. Wireless radio transmission. Like Wi-Fi? Aubrey Fessenden was a prolific inventor in the area of wireless technology. He was the first to broadcast on the AM radio band in 1900. We've had radio since the 1900s? Wow. Honorable mentions. What is this? First wheelchair accessible bus was invented by World War I veteran and Nova Scotian Walter Harris Callow in 1947. He created and managed the Walter Callow wheelchair bus while blind and quadriplegic? Quadriplegic? Is that how you say that? Oh my god, the Canadians invented Minecraft. Did they? Hold up. This is groundbreaking. Did Canadian... I thought that was Swedish. Who created Minecraft? Marcus Persson. Are you Canadian? He's Swedish, yeah. Well, maybe they made it in Canada. After discussing the concept with some local Minecraft ambassadors, Logix determined that the Canadian storytelling theme would allow students to... Whoa, wait, what? Wait, Canada invented Minecraft? Sorry, I'm not reading what you're saying. No, the Swedish did, but if Canadians made Java, they played a part. Oh, true. Oh yeah, because Java... I see. When schools first closed due to the pandemic restrictions, Canadian teachers were looking for ways to... Oh. Is this... Canadian schools were in the... Oh, so this is just like... Build a better Canada while you're in quarantine. I see. Someone says, I found the difference between UK and Canadians. What is this? This is on Reddit, so you know it's liable. Ooh, my head. Hold on one sec. Okay. Sorry, you can only sleep at night. So I found another difference between UK and Canadian English. Sorry, you can only sleep at night. Okay, wait, what is the difference? Nobody takes us seriously. We can be angry too. I find that hard to believe. No, you can't, and that's why we love you. Reddit is so funny. I should join Reddit, shouldn't I? Is Reddit in or out? Somebody tell me. Canadian storytelling, lifestyle, CTV news. Speaking of things that I'd love to do, I mean, that's totally off track, but something I was looking up the other day. My family was talking about taking a trip somewhere, and one of the options was Utah for some reason. I don't think we're going there, but there was this thing that looks really cool that I saw on YouTube called, Evermore, I think it is. Is that it? Evermore, Utah? Evermore Park. Is this it? Adventure into Evermore's Fantasy Adventure Renaissance Fair. Yes, it's like an all-year... Yeah, that's what it is. It's an all-year Renaissance Fair. And I thought it was really cool, because you can, like, dress up, and there's, like, a bunch of actors there that give you quests and stuff, and it's basically like a live-action roleplay, like a LARP. And I was like, this looks interesting. I wish I had friends to go to this with. I would so do that. I have a fantasy name that I use for everything. I don't know if I want to tell you it because it's really good, but it's named after an angel. How expensive is Evermore? $19 for adult, $14 for a junior, and the train ride is $3. They have a train ride? This thing is like awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. They have like sets and stuff, so it looks like an old medieval town. And they have stores that you can go in that have like blacksmiths and stuff, and they have like an archery range. It's really cool. Look it out if you, or look it up if you haven't seen it. But Evermore Park, I believe is what it's called. Yes, Evermore Park. What is it? By the way, Guppy, I saw a bit of your Doki Doki Let's Play, and I can officially say you are now my ideal Sayori voice whenever I think about the game. Aw, thank you, Silver. Probably not now, but I mean, my normal voice. Actually, no, I think for Sayori I did like a slightly higher, softer voice. I don't even want to attempt that. Actually, let's attempt that. Let's see how crazy we sound now. Oh, nope, not gonna happen. Nope. Say you are now my ideal Sayori voice. No, it's not gonna sound good. Never mind, never mind. Why is Evermore Park closed? Wait, it closed? Oh, it closed for the pandemic. Is it open again? Spring Festival. Mythos 2022. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Countdown to Mythos. Oh, 2 days! Oh, wow! Guys, I want to go to Utah. That would be such a journey, though. Oh, look at that! Wow! They have, like, pumpkins everywhere for like, a prop for Halloween. Is that a giant storybook? I wonder if they actually have that. They probably don't. Evermore Gardens. Holy cow, this place looks epic! I want to go here with some friends. My big brother got to go one time. I think that's why he told me about it. He was like, oh, I went there one time. And I was like, I want to go to Evermore! I want to learn how to be a warrior, if you will. I don't think I could be a warrior. I'd be a bard if we're being honest. Or like a cleric. Something that doesn't, like, punch or kick or slash. I'd be using, like, a mage or something. I'd be a mage. Oop, I hit something. What would you guys be if you could ever be in a LARP world? I would be a mage or a bard. I have... I don't want to spoil anything. Never mind. Something coming up, I have an idea. That would be fun. But I can't talk about it because it's not done yet. Let me see. Evermore Park. I don't think it's that crowded and like all the time. I think it's pretty. From my brother's experience, he was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." Hello, are you okay? No, I'm sick. I can't go out. I'm sick. I don't know what happened. Long story short, it's not the Rona, and I think it's just a normal cold. Because I thought it was allergies. It's not allergies. So we're just chilling today. We're having a very simple, I'm not doing anything, just talking day. Mage, probably. Yeah, we got some mages up in here. Give us that magic. I wish I could heal myself with a potion. Let me see. I want to look up some more stuff. Is there more live-action role-playing stuff? I've never done a LARP, but they seem really fun, and I'd love to get dressed for one. My ideal... Oh, I want to talk about this. My ideal, like, mage or bard outfit is, like, light pink hair with, like, a white cloak that's kind of like a jacket, like a cloak jacket thing. I should draw this out at some point. And like a peachy orange dress underneath that's like really ruffled and has like gold trims. And I think it'd be really fun to just be like a freaking fashionable mage or something. I think that'd be really fun. My friend says, are you feeling now? Do you need anything? No, I'm dying. Watch my streams, see how I'm doing. I have really good friends. They're very nice. Anytime I'm feeling down, they're like, hey, I'll come over and get you something. And I'm like, that's a true friend. That's how you know you want to keep someone in your life forever. Do you guys have any friends like that? I have a best friend that I've known since I was very, very, very little. More than half my life. And if I ever get married someday, she is for sure my maid of honor. I told her that. I was like, if I ever get married, in the weird off chance, if I ever do, you are my maid of honor. But then I was also like, but you kinda, I love you, but you kinda crazy, so we gotta keep it classy. I love her, I miss her. I just saw her when I went on my trip. No, let's look up. You know, I think I've talked about this before. Like I said, I'm going off of weird brain waves, but I talked about if I ever got married or if I ever got engaged to somebody, suitors, line up. I am sitting here sick, waiting for you. But if I ever got engaged, I'd be like, don't ever propose to me at a Disney park. Don't you ever do that. It is so cliche. Think of something original. I think I've talked about that before, but I'm like, you gotta woo me if you wanna marry me someday. Woo me, baby. I'm never getting married. Look at me. Who would marry this? That's a lie. Go-Go said he would. He was like, you don't want to marry me? I was like, I want to be a flower girl at your wedding. Have you seen that on Twitter? My friend Go-Go, he was posting about, like, he wants to have a wedding. And he was like, who wants to marry me? And I was like, dibs on flower girl. And he was like, you don't want to marry me? I was like, no. I love you, but no. I want to be the flower girl. I want to throw flowers at people's faces. I want to be the one that just, like, takes a handful of flowers and, like, pops it in your face from 2 feet away. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's so romantic. Pop the question, right? Is it a small world after all? I would hate that. I was like, I was telling my friend, I was like, if I ever get married, I never want it to be at a Disney park, because that would just be crazy. Because it's so overdone, you know? So overdone. Anywho. Oh man. What else can we look? I'm having fun just like mindlessly looking at, like, Google deep diving. Let's look at some fun VTuber assets. Let's see what there is. I don't know. VTuber assets. Free. What is this? Demon Daddy. Oh no. No, we don't like that. Oh, look at the boppers! The Valentine's stuff is so cute. Oh my god, I want a Valentine's outfit so bad. I love Valentine's Day, like the colors and the hearts and everything. But my favorite holiday is chocolate sale at Walgreens Day, which is the day after Valentine's Day. That's when all the chocolate goes on sale. What's your ideal wedding location? I don't know. Something fancy. Not too fancy, but like maybe like a forest theme. That might be fun. Not an under the sea theme. I deal with that every day on the daily, so I am okay with the sea. I want land, you know. Give me some like like the wedding from Crazy Rich Asians. Have you seen that one? That one's, oh my god, the tears, they flow. True, I love pink and red. Yeah, pink and red go good together. Pink, red, and white. It's like a really good color palette. Oh, you guys, somebody made a pride blinky set. So there's a pride set for like a rainbow. There's trans, pan, lesbian, bisexual, non-binary. Is that asexual? I don't know all the flags. I should learn up. I should learn up from my fellow friends. There are so many different identities nowadays. I love it. I'm happy that people can be themselves. Ooh, my melody headband. That's cute. Is it for me? Is it for me? Seeing a lot of familiar names up in this chat today. Oh, welcome, Shallow. Strange coincidence, Serenity. Y'all, we got people who know each other in here. If this is your first time here, I'm sick. Ignore it. I don't normally sound like this. Watch any of my other videos. I have a really high, cute voice. But when I'm sick, my voice drops 7 octaves. What is this? We shoujo but backwards? Why is that backwards? Easter assets. I would love an Easter. I want an asset, or not an asset. I want a costume for like every holiday. I think that'd be really fun. Because then I can just switch out every year. Pan, romantic, homosexual, trans right, and just LGBTQ rights as a whole. Yes, I agree. Just let people be who they want. Although it gets just a personal opinion. It gets a little weird for me. Not weird, but like confusing for me when there are so many different pronouns. I'm like, oh my god, I'll try my best. I will call you what you wish. But there's so many now. I'm like, oh my goodness. I've never even heard of that. I was watching this girl on YouTube the other day, and she was reacting to something neo pronouns, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but that's interesting. And then they said it was like custom pronouns, and I'm like, so you can just make up your own pronouns now? Like, what does that mean? I didn't understand it. I want to do more research on that in my free time. I'm always up for learning more about people, and I want to be friends with everybody. So I'd like to, you know, use correct pronouns when talking to people. By the way, I don't think I know a lot of your pronouns. What are your guys' pronouns? Just so I know, so I can call you correctly. Honestly, I still struggle with just referring to people with they them pronouns specifically. I've gotten used to that. I know a lot of they thems. The one that's hard for me is z, zer, and zim. The z's. I don't understand those ones. I'm trying to learn. People do that. Wait, what did I miss? It's hard to keep up with sometimes, but all you can do is your best. Yeah. No, just gotta try your best. Just treat people with respect first and foremost. Like, if you make a mistake, just correct yourself and say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are your correct pronouns? Tell me. There was a cartoon I saw, Supernatural Academy. I think I might have talked about this before, but Supernatural Academy, they literally introduced a they-them non-binary character. And the way that they did it was like, oh, what is his name? Or their name. See? I gotta get better at that. What is their name? Supernatural. People mess up all the time. See, I have my faults as well. Supernatural Academy. They're the fairy. What is your name? It's a J name, isn't it? J? Is that their name? I think their name is J. Supernatural Academy J? J! Yes, their name is J. Pronouns. Yeah, I know. We're talking about, we're trying to make sure that we treat everybody correctly and whatever pronouns they would like to be called. Vine Boom? What is Vine Boom? Oh wait, I missed that. One more second. I use neo pronouns? Is that what you said? I use neo pronouns. I don't force anyone to call me them or anything like that. When I first meet someone, I usually just tell them to refer to me as he or she. Okay. Alright, Evan. He or she. Making a note in my mind grapes. Silver is she and her preferred. I don't get mad at people who accidentally use he, him, though, since I don't mask my voice much. Oh, of course. She and her. Silver is she and her. I tend to just stick to saying people's names instead since it's easier. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing too. And I refer to people as you and your, because that's like for everybody. I've learned to start talking about people in general. I've had that happen with me. People are like, oh, Guppy, and they're doing well, and they did this. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I identify as female, and I am. I mean, I was born, yes. Hold up, they really say, what is Vine? What is Vine? No, I know what Vine is, but I mean Vine Boom. What is Vine Boom? Oh, is that a sound effect from Vine? Also, I'm getting at that point where I'm not remembering what I said 10 minutes ago. I generally don't mess with stuff like this because it confuses me. Does it confuse anyone else? Yeah, you're perfectly entitled to that. It's just for those of you that like to have your pronouns be correct, or like to be how do you say this? For those of you that like to be referred to as your preferred pronouns. There we go. That's how I was trying to say it. My mind is like all over the place. But this is for those of you who would like to be called your preferred pronouns. No? Sorry, I just had a boomer moment. You must be old. Oh, Guppy did. I'm dumb. Sound boom is a sound. Oh, Vine boom is a sound effect. Ooh, she's too pure for us. I think that I think we should treat everybody with respect and kindness. You know, we're all living on this big old floating rock in the sky, in the middle of a universe. We might as well treat each other with respect because we're all gonna see each other every single day. That's why I always like to, even if I don't know somebody, I always treat somebody with kindness. My mama taught me that. She trained me well. Because, like I said, I think I've mentioned before, there was an age around... Oh man, I don't even know, but I was, like, my tweens, I was such a diva. I was like, I'm better than you. I'm not better than you. I don't think I'm better than anyone. Pure fish. Aw, thankies. Good message, Guppy. Oh, that's good. I don't know what I said, because I forgot everything, but I hope it made sense. What I was trying to say is we should all respect and love each other, and use preferred pronouns if people would like them. And people who don't like to use preferred pronouns for people, that's fine too. Just, I guess, keep it to yourself so you don't hurt the feelings of everybody. For those of you who do like to use preferred pronouns. Yeah. Did that make sense? It made sense in my mind, Grapes, but I think it came out weird. I meant it in a good way. I meant to, like, treat everybody nicely. That's, in short, just treat everybody with kindness. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm sure in my diva phase I was mean to some people, but not, like, straight up mean. I would never be straight up mean, like, you're the worst. I would always just be like, I'm better than you, like that kind of thing. I would never say I'm, like, somebody's terrible or anything. The only people I have issues with are when I get heated gamer moment and people who do nasty things. Thingies? But I agree that everyone else deserves... Yeah, I guess, yeah. If somebody's mean to you, then screw them, because... like I said, I don't believe in bullying. I mean, I know... that sounds like a... Ooh, bullying doesn't exist. It does exist. I just don't like it. I've been bullied many, many times throughout my life, because... I've shown pictures of me as a little guppy. But, I was very platinum blonde throughout my whole life. Until an age where it started growing out this coral color. But I have been bullied so often for my hair, for my perky attitude, and my high-pitched voice, and people would always make fun of me. And it got to a point where someone threatened some bad things about me. Not like rumors, like they threatened me, like they were gonna do something bad. And then I got in trouble for it. Did I ever talk about this? One of my ex-best friends threatened to put it nicely, how do I say this? KO me? KO me in a video game, I guess. Yeah, so, what was I talking about? I already lost my train of thought. She threatened that, and it was a cyberbullying attack from someone I considered my best friend, and I took it to the principal, and then I was the one that got in trouble, and they sent me to a cyberbully seminar, and I was like, but I didn't do it. I was just here. I didn't do anything. It's funny now looking back at it, but yeah, that ex-best friend, I don't talk to them anymore. I would say I wish them well, but they were very mean to me, so whatever happens, happens, I guess. Karma, I'm sure karma already got them back, so I'm not gonna hold a grudge against them. I don't think you should ever hold a grudge against anyone, except for somebody who made a very inappropriate advance towards me, and I threatened them, not threatened them, but I was like, if you got hit by a bus, I would be the one driving, probably. I made it as like a joke. I was like, if you ever talk to me like that again, we will never be friends. And then they did, and I was like, okay, well, goodbye. To this day, I still refuse to talk to them. Don't know what they're doing. I hope they're doing well, but, like, don't treat people like that. And I hope he learned. My mom does that too, Biff. That's the best advice she gives, albeit it's something I still struggle with. Anyone who says that they weren't kind of a jerk when they were teenagers is lying. We all were. Just admit. I mean, yeah, when you're a teenager, it's like, you know, can't help it. Sometimes you're just mean. I think it's because there's no common sense when you're a teenager. Same as like a kid. Like kids would go up to somebody and be like, "You're ugly," and we would be like, oh, "Okay, whatever." We'd understand because you're just a kid and you don't know better. But yeah, I had a girl. She it was really funny. I did a project and it kind of semi blew up, and she commented. I was like, "Oh, I know this girl." Thought she was a friend of mine, but she was like, Guppy used to bully me. And I was like, what? When have I ever been mean to you? I liked you. And then I was thinking, well, they were the cousin of my ex-best friend, so they probably were told some falsehoods. But, yeah, I don't think I've ever been straight up mean to somebody. And if I have, and if they're seeing this, then I'm sorry. I've grown from it. And I think we should all just accept the fact that people are constantly growing and learning and adapting. Look at Jenna Marbles. Like, she learned from her mistakes and then she went offline just because she didn't want to hurt anybody else if she had ever said anything else. And she was, like, amazing, and she was the best person ever. But when that whole thing happened on the internet, she was like, well, I guess that's when cancel culture started, didn't it? I think that's when it started. True. There were some days back in high school where I would just wake up and decide to be a jerk that day. I don't think I've ever been like that, though. I think if I've ever been mean, it was in the heat of a moment from somebody saying something mean to me. Most of the people who attacked me for bullying, they were jealous in some way. Also, I think I'm gonna talk. No, I don't think I've talked about this, but that ex-best friend who threatened to off me, if you will, I later found out it was probably because she had a crush on me because she discovered she was a lesbian. And I was like, oh, well, that's no excuse to be mean to somebody and threaten that, but that makes a lot of sense if you were... like, she would always get mad if I was talking to anybody. So, yeah. I'm so sorry for not being happy. Not being able to use my arm is depressing, and I realized it was affecting my behavior. Wait, Sleepy Kitty, did you say something? I don't think you said anything, though. And it's okay. Not being able to... Wait, what happened to your arm again? Did you burn it? Was that what happened? I'm sorry, I'm out of it today. What's a scallop? Hold on. It's a seashell. That girl sounds like a tsundere case, poor thing. Yeah, it was very, like... very tsundere tendencies. Like, very... almost borderline yandere. Like, very. Funny thing, I've always had... I've had many ladies coming after me, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I don't like ladies in that way. I like you as a friend, but oh my. Yeah, I've had many a lady try and hit on me. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of men too, but they were, for lack of a better word, F-boy, TikTok boys, you know. There was one time I was working at, like a toy store. And this guy comes in, and he was like, he was a TikTok star, and he, oh, yandere o nyo, I know. But there was this guy who came into my store, and he was trying to record a TikTok, and he's like, can I interview you? And I was like, ugh, sure, because he's already recording. And he asked questions like, do you think I'm handsome? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, come on, you know you'd want to date me. And I was like, if I had any other option that was uglier or even mean-spirited, I would still choose them over you. And they were like, thanks a lot. And then they walked off. I don't think that they kept that recording. But it was really funny. I burned it and can't use my hand or arm right now. The doctor said it'll take a while. Oh, that's right. How bad did you burn it? How did you burn it? Sexy fish. I mean, maybe. My voice at that point, or at this point, is kind of like that. It's raspy and low. But I'm famous. This was before any VTuber stuff. This was years ago. I'm trying to think of what he said. There was something really funny he said. He was like, well, I have like 4 million TikTok viewers and you're working here in a toy store. And I said something, what did I say? I said something along the lines of like, yeah, well, at least the people, what did I say? Yeah, the people, I'm trying to remember. I said something really witty. What did I say? It was something along the lines of, yeah, well, at least I'm getting paid for what I do, or something like that. It was really I'm really good at comebacks, like really good. It was a grease fire and I panicked. We had to replace the stove. Oh no, so it's like a bad fire. Your house is okay, right? Is your wife okay? I'd rather work in a toy store than be a TikTok. Yeah, I was working with kids. He was working with kids as well. Is that wrong to say? I mean, it's accurate. It may be mean, but it's accurate. R.I.P. Toys R Us. I've never worked at Toys R Us, but I would love to. Oh yeah, it's gone now. Dang it. I mean, it's back in Canada, and they brought back one store in America, so I guess technically I could. If I moved wherever that went. I think it's in Jersey? If I ever moved to Jersey. Pardon me, I sneezed. At least you were working a real job and dealing with real people. Internet fame doesn't really last. Yeah, I feel you. I had some crazy people where I worked. I had a lady bring in a coupon that was way expired, and then she was talking about, oh, it was my friend. That's what it was. Okay, so this lady comes in, and my coworker friend, she was the manager. So this lady comes in, and she comes up to me, and she goes, "Excuse me, miss. I have this coupon. I would like to buy this toy." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, let me check." And I checked, and the coupon expired like a lot, like years ago. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you can't use this coupon. It's expired." And she goes, "Well, come on, I have it, so use it." And she was like, "What are you doing here even?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my first interaction with a Karen." And then my friend, who is my coworker and my manager at that point, she comes over. And I was like, "Excuse me, can you help us? We're having a little issue here. She has this coupon, but it's very, very far expired." And the lady stares at me and she goes, "She won't be very helpful." And then my manager went, "Oh, I'm sorry, miss, for your coupon. The thing is, would you buy expired milk and still drink it?" And she was like, "Of course not." And then my manager was like, "Well, there you go. You can't use this coupon." I was like, "Oh, that's smart. I never thought about it that way." Yeah, it was really funny. That was a good job. I liked working there. It was a whole lot of fun. She wasn't home. She was back as fast as she could when her phone... Oh, good. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. As long as, like, nothing burned down and you're still okay, I think... That's a lucky shot. Saying they got some savageness in them. Yeah, she was a really good manager. She was like, "You wouldn't buy expired milk and drink it, would you?" And the lady stormed. Actually, no, the lady didn't storm off. She stormed off after she bought it for full price. And I even sold her on extras. I was like, "Haha, suck on that. Take it." That's how you deal with mean people. You put them in their place with kindness and smartness. And relate things to them. Oh, Gogo's liking my stuff. Gogo, you should show up to my stream. Hello, Gogo. That's a good manager. She was a very good manager. Well, she was an assistant. She was an assistant manager acting as manager that day. That's why I was like, my manager. I had a lot of good stories from there. Sorry, Guppy, but I think some people actually would just for TikTok or whatever. Wait, they would do what? What would they do? At least you're working on internet fame doesn't really last. Is the last thing you said? Wait, what are you referring to? What was I gonna say? Oh, I had a guy hit on me, right as I was closing up, and he was like, "Hey, you wanna go on a date?" And I was like, "I don't know you, and also not my type." And he was like, "Oh, come on, I'm handsome." And I was like, "Is that what your mom says?" I think if anybody shows up to you acting like a Gaston, you treat them like a Gaston. That's what I'm talking about. Fellow cultist. Whoa, what? Oh, that hurt my throat. Buy spoiled milk. What was I gonna say? I have so many stories from working there. There was one time, I got like really good food discounts, and oh no, I don't want to talk about that. That seems very stuck up and selfish. I don't mean it to be that way, but I will say I'm fortunate and people are kind, and they offered me many a free stuff wherever I went at that mall, because I worked in a mall. Yeah. So I got very lucky. Still do. I don't mean that in a selfish way, but people are very kind. That's what I like to assume. People are just very kind. Although there was one guy that was like, here, I'll give you this if you give me your number. And I was like, no. You're wonderful. I need to rest for a bit. If more people were as neat as you, the world would be a better place. Oh, yeah, go rest, Sleepy Kitty. And also, thank you. Unless, if you are referring to me. If you're not referring to me, that's fine too. But, yeah, thank you. We're on milk challenge. I'm gonna chug this gallon of yellow chunky milk in 10 seconds. Yeah. Yes, I forgot to tell you, we have formed a cult to the glory of Guppy? And you are the cult master? No. Okay, my first decree as cult leader is we are not a cult. We are not a cult. The Tentacult, that's a cult, but we are not a cult. But have you considered... Yes? How do I put this in a nice way? If you approach me thinking you're all that, you probably aren't all that. And that's why I'm usually saying no if people are acting like that. But if you are kind and you happen to be like a friend or something, then yeah, maybe I'll give you a shot. We're a religious faction. Yes, we are... how about we are all just friends who like to show up to the same stream at the same time. And I'm the only one speaking. Isn't that fun? Yes, have a good sleep, Sleepy Kitty. Sleep well, my Sleepy Kitten. Does that mean we're tax exempt? Wait, can cults be tax exempt? Or were you talking about something else? What did I just say? Has anybody ever said, can cults be tax exempt? I don't think anybody has ever said that in the history of forever. Welcome to the fishy cult. No, we're not a cult. We're not a cult. Not a cult, but a group of worshippers around a kind, wholesome fish. Or we treat it like, I am a, performer of a stage show doing an everlasting monologue. And you are all just watching as an audience and chiming in with improv notes. Jerky, beef jerky flavor. I've never had beef jerky. I don't eat meat. I think I've mentioned I'm a carbitarian. Sorry for being late. You sound very sick. You should have some chicken soup and a good rest. I will at some point. Oh, we've been going for an hour? Good for me. I didn't think I'd last this long. I thought it'd be like a half hour, but I'm having fun talking. It's a one fish play. Yes, that's right. In my bedroom at night. You see? Look how cute. Do you hear that scratching behind me? That's my puppy. She's under my bed and she's scratching the wall. She does that when she stretches out her arms. Buff jerky. Wasn't there... There was a Disney Channel show I watched on Disney Plus. Beef jerky. First you take the cheese, and then you take the jerky, and something is really berserky. Isn't that... What is it? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I feel like I've seen that on Disney Channel before. Sick Guppy sounds different. Oh, you're okay. I'm okay. I have a very low, sick, stuffy voice, so I sound very, very different. It's gonna be funny watching this back because I can't hear how I sound. I mean, I can, but it just sounds different in my head. But when I hear it back on recording, I'm gonna be like, whoa, what is happening? Guppy is officially having a fever dream. I'm gonna check my temperature again. Oh, it went down 100, barely, 100.9. If that wasn't a thing, it was amazing improv. Oh, thank you. No, I swear the beef jerky thing was very familiar. I'm trying to think of what show it was. What show did I watch on Disney Plus? It was an old one. I caught, Hannah Montana. There's Hannah Montana. I saw that on Disney Plus. I think I might have talked about this, but I was rewatching Disney Channel shows. My era was hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh, that hurt! Ew. That one hurt. What was I talking about? Either way, I was watching Hannah Montana, and that's where that's from. Glufnog, I know, I'm sorry. My Guppy's husky voice was nice. Thankies. You like my husk? Does it sound husky? Cause hund tight. I thought it was Galufnock. Well, that's how I say it. Did you watch Recess? What is Recess? Is that a show? Was that a Disney Channel show? I don't know. Bless you. Oh, thankies, everybody. There is no stream. She's just sitting in front of her computer. I am. I have 2 monitors and a water bottle and a furry Barbie next to me. Have you guys seen this? There's a furry Barbie. That old Disney cartoon. There's an old Disney cartoon called Recess. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that girl's head is very thin. She looks like Wednesday Addams from the new Addams Family cartoon. Oh, I've seen these outfits. I've seen people dress up as them for Halloween. Husky voice is good, but what about Darshan? Yeah, maybe. Furry? Yes, did you guys know there is a furry Barbie? I bought one because it was so ridiculous. Barbie furry. They're called Barbie cutie reveals. They're really funny. They're in like little furry mascot suits, and I thought it was so funny. I was like, I need one. So I bought the bunny one. I just thought it was too ridiculous not to have, so then I could say, I have a furry Barbie. Do you have a furry Barbie? The best Disney cartoons from back in the day was Darkwing Duck and Gargoyles? I've heard of Darkwing Duck. I don't know what Gargoyles is. How old are you? This cartoon looks like an anime. Oh, it's that old-fashioned style like Anastasia, kinda. Shello to the vlog squad. Oh, yes. Shello vlog squad. Just think if Guppy auditions for a part right now, she'll have to do the husky voice the whole time. I auditioned for a role. I'm really glad I did all my auditions yesterday, but I auditioned for a role that's like a attempted mommy voice. I don't have a mommy voice, so I did like a Monica voice, but yeah, it was really funny. I'm really glad I did all those auditions yesterday. One of the auditions I did, I'm up against a Genshin Impact voice actress, and I was like, well, I'm not getting that one. I just saw a pic of one and it's pretty amazing. The furry Barbies, they're really funny. I think they're coming out with more. I don't want to collect them all, but they're just so ridiculous. I only have the bunny one. Ooh, my heart. Ow. Whew. That hurt. I don't know what happened. I thought I heard they were coming. Barbara Extra. I call her Barbara. Barbie X. These are ugly. No offense to the designers, but oh my god. The purple haired one's semi-okay. The pink fur jacket one, that's cute. Barbie, I remember Barbie movies used to be really good. The new ones they're still good. I like to rewatch the Barbie, or not rewatch. I like to watch all the new Barbie movies because I have like this record going where I see every single Barbie movie, no matter how ridiculous it is. Barbie and the Rockers was a trip. I think I've talked about that. But the newer ones are just like, what are you doing? It's a normal girl doing normal stuff. I liked the fantasy aspect where she was like, oh, we're fairies and mermaids, and I'm a movie star doing these movies. Now she's just like, I vlog. Don't worry, Guppy. Soon it'll be you versus Laura Bailey for a part. Actually, I think she's auditioning too. Laura Bailey. Who is she voiced? Oh, I don't go to. Actually, no, I don't think she auditioned. Oh, she did Batman. Good for her. I'm like weird because I'm in a stage of I watched really old 90s stuff when I was a kid and I'm a 2000s kid. Yeah, I feel you. That's where I am. I watched whatever my brother had. Yeah. A lot of 90s stuff was replayed in the 2000s to 2010, so it's no surprise. Yeah, I agree. I caught some reruns of stuff. My favorite show that I really like to watch reruns of was oh god, what is the name? Wizards of Waverly Place with Selena Gomez as Alex. She's so iconic in that show. Like, she's so iconic. Whoever wrote that, they knew how to write a perfect character because she is so funny. Just the laziest person who just is like, I have magic and I want to have fun with it, but like I should do the right thing, but also like I want to sit on the couch the whole time. Wasn't there a line where she was like oh, I'm trying to remember what she said. It was something about, oh, you know what I'm taking to the dance? My couch. And you know what I'm wearing? My blanket or something. I thought that was really funny. They had some good jokes in that show. Yes, you loved it? Yeah, Wizards of Waverly Place was a jam. I watched on Disney Plus That's So Raven. That's really good. Raven's Home is like okay. This last season is good because they went back to the original San Francisco house, but don't really like that they got rid of Chelsea. Chelsea was my favorite character. I'm glad that she was there for the first 4 seasons of Raven's Home, but I'm very upset that she didn't stay for the 5th one. But that's because she's busy doing Broadway stuff. She's doing Broadway Princess Party with Susan Egan, who is the voice of, she's the voice of Megra in Hercules, and she was the first Belle on Broadway, and Annalisa was the last Belle on Broadway in Beauty and the Beast. Tell me you watched the original series of TMNT? Is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I've seen one of the reboots, the rebooted version. The one that was the most anime, I think I've seen that one. At least a couple episodes. I don't remember seeing like a full show. I was very obsessed with like cartoon, like superhero magical girl cartoons. Do you remember Boomerang? It was a channel that when I was younger showed old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. No, maybe? I might have been a little too young for that. Venus is my favorite Ninja Turtle? Who's Venus? Is that a girl Ninja Turtle? I need to know now. Who was your favorite bro? Oh, they're having a bro moment. That's what's happening. I'm sorry. Oh, I remember Boomerang. I remember, my brother, he told me about this show. I'm trying to, what is it called? Let me see if I can find it. My brother told me this when I was older, but he was talking about Toonami. Did any of you guys watch that? I assume you're from that era. Sorry for the bro moment. You're okay. Have fun. Have fun being bros. I don't mind. I'm just sitting here being sick talking about random stuff, so don't worry. We're having a, oh my god, I sound like a cool bro. Yep, female Ninja Turtle. Oh, nice. Toonami was okay. Toonami had some good stuff. I knew of Toonami, but I don't think we got that station. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember my brother talked about it. I watched a lot of, like I said, when I was little, I lived off of DVDs and stuff. So I watched a lot of, like, there were these DVDs that my mother found in, like a dollar bin or something at Walmart or something. And they were trolls. But they were like fashionable trolls. They were like Bratz, kind of. Actually, were they owned by the same company? Oh, trolls. They had a Z at the end of them. Trolls. Dolls. 2005? I remember watching DVDs of them. I really wanted, Amethyst. She was the pink one. Are you noticing a pattern? Topaz was my personality for sure. I watched Naruto after school on Toonami, which was also on Cartoon Network. Toonami was on Cartoon Network? I watched a crazy amount of YTU? YTU? Is that YouTube? Since I'm Canadian? Oh, yes. They had this fully computer animated show called Reboot that I used to watch. I feel like I've heard of that. Reboot the cartoon? Oh, No, I don't think I've seen this. No, I don't think I've seen this. They look creepy. Holy cow. Oh, I had it in my head. There was a show I watched. Oh no, where is it? It was in my brain. Oh, I'm really nauseous all of a sudden. Hold on. Does anyone remember that cartoon block on Cartoon Network that Code Lyoko was on? I love Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko is iconic. What was the show that I watched? Never mind. I guess it wasn't that important. But it was a cartoon. There were a lot of good cartoons. Kim Possible, that's a good cartoon. Fight me on that. If you don't like Kim Possible, get out of here. Get out of here if you don't like Kim Possible. Christy Carlson Romano. She was also Belle on Broadway. I know of all these people from Broadway rather than their Disney Channel shows. Adult Swim. What's the sitch? I say that to this day. I'm like, I say that because I rewatched it a while ago, and I still have said that. I'm like, what's the sitch? What's happening? And they're like, what's the sitch? And I'm like, yeah, what's the sitch? Guys, have we ever seen Timothy and Biff in the same room at the same time? I don't know. They're here now. This is the first time. Dancy, when the 3rd season came out, and randomly I almost died? You almost died for a 3rd season? God, I'm trying to... Winx Club! That's what I was thinking of. I watched Winx. But I caught like the I think the 3rd season? 2nd season? So I didn't see the first one. Call me, beat me, if you wanna reach me, if you wanna reach me. What is this? Hell, I can't say beat me these days? Why can't you say beat me? Why can't you say beat me? Oh, yeah, I guess you shouldn't. There's a lot of things we can't say nowadays. Like, my mother, she was talking about this the other day. She's like, you can't say hook up anymore because that means something totally different than actually just hooking up with your friend to go out and do something. But yeah, we can't say that anymore because people are like, means something else. Don't do that, people. Don't do that. I loved Ron Stoppable. Kind of miffed they ended the show on the episode where Ron fully unleashed his magic monkey powers. Is that how it ended? I don't remember how it ended. I thought they graduated and they ended up together. Isn't that what happened? Didn't they admit their feelings for each other and then they wound up together? No, because then they had like a whole season where they were together. I watched them in I don't know why I keep saying rewatch, but I watched them in an order. I was like, what is the correct canon order for Kim Possible? And I watched it all, and I was like, oh, I see. That's how the story goes. I hear Shigo was everyone's awakening. Sad that the VA from Megabyte died. He had an awesome voice. Was there a Megabyte in Kim Possible, or is this a different thing you're talking about? Gargoyles. Oh, you're still talking about gargoyles, I think. No? Maybe? What are you talking about? Yeah, same. I'm so lost with all the stuff you can't say now because it could offend other people. Yeah, you can't say stuff because it could offend them, and it also could mean something completely different because of how our weird language has changed. There was an episode of Raven's Home. I just saw it on Instagram. They made a meme off of it. But one of the daughters of one of the characters from the That's a Raven show, she was saying something like, Mother, you guys have the strangest language back then, because they said, oh, let's get jiggy with it and boogie down or whatever. And the new girl was like, this is totes weird, no cap. Like, she was just saying, like, modern stuff. Now Guppy was talking about reboot. Oh, reboot. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm trying to find the meme. It was really funny. Is Raven's home? Is Raven's home? My chest is very tight. Here it is. It says millennial. Talk to the hand, Baxter. You know I have a very strict no scrubs policy. Whatevs. Come on, Devon. I want to get jiggy with it. And then it says Gen Z. You guys used to talk weird, Mom. You can't let getting ghosted by some basic bae leave you shook. No cap. And I'm like, oh my. I don't know. I think Gen Z language is weirder than millennial or boomer language. My mother used to say, ugh, gag me with a spoon. She would say that a lot. And I'm like, that's kind of funny. Can we bring that one back? Ugh, gag me with a spoon. That's tight. Nobody says tight anymore, yeah. Okay, now that we're talking about different shows, did anyone watch a show called Iron Kid? It was a show made during the early days of CGI about a kid with a robot arm and fighting robots. Never heard of it. Sorry, Alex. Did not mean to call you old, but I'd never heard of that. Did you ever get a spoon for your mom? She's got many a spoon. Fun fact about me, I don't like metal spoons or forks or anything. Like, I can't use metal utensils unless I'm at a restaurant. Other than that, well, even at home, I use plastic forks and spoons and stuff because I just don't like the metal on my teeth unless I absolutely have to. So it's a weird thing that I do. I can't smell much, but I know my neighbor's smoking weed. Gross. I mean, not gross if you like it. If you like it, that's your own business. But for me, it's like, yuck. Never done it, never will. Same thing with alcohol. Never done it, never will. But again, that's everybody's personal opinion. Do whatever you want. I don't really care. As long as I don't have to do it, I'm fine. I don't mind being around people who do that. Don't really care. I mean, I probably wouldn't be around you if you're smoking weed all the time. But if you do it in your own time, who cares? What was I talking about before I smelled that? I can't smell anything, but that's such a pungent smell that I can smell that. Heck yeah, I got rebranded up here to Beasties for some reason, but that show was a great. They're still in their own thing. The devil seaweed. The devil fishes seaweed. Yep. That seaweed's nasty. For me. Again, if you do it, you do what you want. I'm gonna not really comment on that. Yeah, that's okay, Kenshin. If you wanna do all those things, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just be safe with all of it. Don't get too crazy. I've had friends that have gone literally crazy, so I don't really talk to them anymore. One of my friends, who was a childhood friend, I'm still friends with her online, and I see her every day. She's like smoking a joint, and I'm like, oh, okay, good for you. All of her pictures are of her smoking, and I'm like, everybody's got their own thing, you know? Maybe I'm just like weirdly stunted in my mind grapes where I'm very childish and I guess innocent. But yeah. Also, Futurama got a new season approved on Hulu. But didn't they end Futurama? And they ended it in like a good way so that it loops back to the first episode? Why would they add more? I mean, I guess unless they're in between episodes. That might be nice. Or if it's like one giant flashback of like, do you remember? Kenshin strikes me as a Wakfu gentleman. We've talked about that before. I still have yet to watch Wakfu. You pulling my leg? No cap. As long as you can enjoy yourself, that's all that matters. Yes, as long as you can enjoy yourself and you're happy and healthy, that's all that matters. I still personally stand up against smoking because that could hurt your lungs and your health in the long run. I, again, have had friends who have gone through that, but luckily they stopped, so now they're healthier. But, yeah, again, if you want to do it, nobody's going to stop you, but please just be safe, you know? I want everybody to be safe and happy and healthy and kind to everybody. Is that wrong of me to assume that? Or not assume, but is it wrong for me to think that? I just want everybody happy and healthy. I would never wish ill will on you unless you were very mean to me. I had a girl, going back to bullying, I had another girl bully me, and she unfortunately passed to a drug usage, and she was very mean to me, but I would never hold it against her for everything she was going through. She had a bad life, and that's no excuse to be mean to somebody, but sometimes you can understand where people are coming from if you see what they've been through. And yeah, I don't know, but she's in a better place. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to go visit her grave. I still have yet to do that because it was just so hard. Dang, that's right. Yeah, everybody has their own. Yeah, exactly. Everybody has their own battles. Wanting everyone to be happy and healthy. What are you, the devil? Try me, I will be. I will be for you if that makes you happy. Soon I'm just dressed up like Iron Mouse. I'm Puerto Rican! I don't really mind it. People can do whatever they wish as long as they don't do something very stupid or dangerous. Yes, don't do something stupid or dangerous. Don't do hardcore stuff, you know? Don't do the hardcore stuff. Hold on, I need to take a sip of water. Okay. Futurama was indeed approved for 20 episodes on Hulu. Well, I hope they make it flashbacks rather than my brain just died, I'm sorry. What was I reading? Futurama. Oh, I hope they never mind, I'm just gonna move on. My brain is so fried. I'm a fried fish right now. My entire family aside from me smokes. It's strange how I managed to not fall into the same habit. Yeah, that's good. It's good that you didn't fall into that. That means you're staying healthy. That's why they have a lot of commercials on TV where it's like, don't do it. This is what could happen. Isn't this the third time it came back? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about Futurama. I know it's from the same creator of Simpsons and Disenchanted. Or Disenchantment. Disenchantment was really good. When I play Hypixel or Roblox, I become the devil, and I love it and hate it. They might be placed randomly in the timeline of the show instead of trying to change the ending. Seems like the safest way to do it. Yeah, probably. I guess that depends on your definition. Yeah. Oh, is Evan leaving? I'm gonna go now, but I hope you feel better. Oh, thankies, thankies. Bye, Evan. I hope you do well. See you later. I don't know. I should probably go too and rest. It's been an hour and a half. I want to talk for at least like 10 minutes more, because then I can feel like I did a lot, you know? But I'm also kind of like out of everything. Did you guys, I might have missed this, but did you guys like my background? My bedroom? It's nighttime. I worked on it myself this morning. And my blankie and everything I did myself this morning. I don't know if you can tell, but there's clownfish silhouettes on my blankie. Keeping me nice and warm. Even though it's really hot here. For sure. Oh, that's nice. It looks very nice. Oh, thankies. Yeah, if I'm ever sick, I'm gonna be wearing this now. And this should also work for my new model. There was something else I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, so I guess going back to what's happening this week, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Because I need to really recover by Sunday, and I still have a whole lot of stuff to do. Yeah, so I'm be busy. I'm envious I can't draw at all. It takes a lot of practice. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm gonna check my temperature one more time. Oh, dang it. We're kind of even at 101.3. Is that an ice pack on your head? Yeah, it's to try and keep my fever down. No, it's a scallop. It looks like a scallop. It's just a little ice pack. Anywho's, yeah, I think I need to go take care of myself. Yeah, it's okay. Take care of yourself, you lovely fish. We don't want you to be sick forever. Have a nice rest. Guppy. Yes, of course. Thank yous, everybody. Thank you for staying. I hope it was semi-entertaining to hear me be super sick and see a new setup. This was a lot of fun. Real quick before the stream ends, what is this? I don't know if you said you played Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair before, and hold up, it's moving. Before, but perchance have you, and also who did you like most if you remember? My favorite character is Chiaki. I love Chiaki. I think she's really cute. I think I've seen playthroughs of every game. I haven't actually played it through myself. Maybe someday I will, because I don't really remember much about the first game. And I don't remember much about the Ultra Despair Girls. I don't remember a lot about that one. But Chiaki is like my favorite. I think she's so cute. Chiaki's a good gamer. Good for her. I wish I was a good gamer. You have to use this deep voice from now on. Otherwise, it'll sound weird hearing it change so much. Hey, go listen to old videos. Then you can hear my real voice and get used to that. I have the same favorite, and I'm so relieved because Chucky's the gaming queen. Yeah, she's so good. She's so cute. She's so sweet. She's also very, like, strict and confident. She's like, no, you're wrong. Let me correct you. Anyways, yeah, thank yous for watching my stream. I should probably go rest. It's been an hour and almost 40 minutes, which is way longer than I thought it'd go. I thought I would end up going for like 30 minutes, but good for me. Is there anything else I wanted to mention? If I forgot anything, I'll post it on Twitter. But for this week, I think I'm gonna just rest up, so no streams, and then next week we'll come back hopefully normal. Yeah, so thank yous for watching. Again, Koa, I love the emojis. If you guys haven't seen it, go follow our Discord. There's a link in the description. It's in the secret project for Guppy, or the not so secret project. I changed the name. But the not so secret project for Guppy. You can see all of Koa's amazing emojis that we'll eventually add to membership when we eventually get there. I will keep working hard until we get to that point, and I feel my voice leaving as I'm speaking. So yeah, we have a Discord, and I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I don't really post much on Instagram, but I probably should. But I'm mostly on Twitter. The emote slap, they do. They're awesome. I love the bubble ones. Anywho's, I will talk to you guys later. I will keep you updated with how I'm feeling. Again, I don't think it's the Rona, but if it is, I will let you guys know. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. And Kenshin, thank you again for making, if you guys haven't seen Velocity, they reacted to me, let me see if I can get a link. They reacted to me singing Requiem. Fun fact, I didn't think Requiem was my best song. I thought it was my worst song, but apparently they liked it, so I'm really happy. Here, let me get the link. It is at the timestamp 1:29:40. Here's the link. 1 second. For a reaction video of me singing, go to 1 hour, 29 seconds, or 29 minutes and 40 seconds. And here is the link, and I will pin that. So if you guys want to see that, you can. There you go. So you can watch that. Thank you, Kenshin, for setting that up. I'm sorry I don't sound more emotional about it. I really am thankful, but I'm just so tired. So I will talk to you guys later, and thank yous for watching. I hope you had fun watching me be miserable. So I will rest up, and I'll see you guys later. Thank yous and lates. Oh my god, my voice. Go watch other videos of me so you get my normal voice back. Thank yous, bye.